at first glance and you need a solution, click here and buy this solution. And then I went out and walked the dog. And when I came back, it was screen upon screen upon screen of people who had spent $27 each to buy the first edition of my book, and it was actually enough to pay the mortgage. And it paid the mortgage a few months after that, and I thought, oh my gosh, a gift from this great recession. I found a way to make a living doing something that I'm good at, and I haven't stopped. And it's turned into a global enterprise. I help people with their boring bios. I help people name and claim a niche. I help them get a sizzling speaker sheet that gets them booked. I help them market themselves so they become global luminaries. And I've become one of those myself. So I know a little thing or two about how to make your bio better, and that's what we're going to talk about. Are you excited?
Yes.
Do you believe me now?
Yes.
Okay. I put this book, this is called Reverse Book Selling. I wanted my book to be in Barnes & Noble. You know what I did? I took my book to Barnes & Noble and put it on the shelf and took a picture. There you have it. I manifested that. What do you want and how much do you want it? So I'm going to talk to you about some of the biggest mistakes real estate professionals make when describing who they are and why they're cool. And I'm going to give you a simple way to upgrade your personal Facebook page so that you can bring attention to your business in an ethical manner. And if anybody wants me to look over their bio today and has brought their bio with them, I'll actually take a look at it if you're feeling brave enough to ask. How does that sound? Does anyone bring their bio today? Uh-huh. Well. I've come prepared with a bio makeover to share in case nobody's feeling brave. So what I thought we'd do to start is to look over this brilliant bio blueprint that is in front of you now. Hi, welcome. So glad you're here. You can sit there. So there are 5 steps that this will be a little bit kind of a workshop-y format. But this is my 5-step system to creating a brilliant bio that attracts ideal clients at hello. The first step is you want to decide what you need right now. Who here wants more clients? Seems like that's a really good place to focus. So we've made that decision. We want more clients. Number 2, reflect on who, how, and wow. And what I mean by that is, who is your ideal client anyway? It's not anyone with a pulse. It's not anyone with a spine. It could be a luxury buyer. It could be someone who's looking to live in a family-friendly neighborhood. It could be someone that wants to be in a chic condo community with all the amenities. Who is your ideal client? What stunning results do you bring to that ideal client such that you are the preferred choice? I was talking to our lovely sponsor a few moments ago, and he told me that in business for 5 years, 1,400 happy clients since then, and a business 100% fueled by the glowing referrals of people in his own industry. And for that reason alone, he might be the guy for you. Those are stunning results. What stunning results are you bringing about, or have you brought about for your ideal clients such that it is the smartest thing ever for them to choose you over the sea of competition? What sets you apart? I'm going to call on Mary Lee and call her out, because Mary Lee has a proprietary system that she will have your home sold faster with multiple offers at a higher price, because she removes all contingencies before you even put the for sale sign up to the market. And that is a very compelling point of differentiation that sets her apart, especially for her luxury buyers who have very high expectations. Do you have a proprietary system that sets your approach to real estate or a home inspection or home staging apart such that there is no other choice? It may take some reflection on your part to think back to what you've accomplished and how you've accomplished it. But I promise you, if you do that, you're going to start to get to some magic around why you are the preferred choice. The next step, step 3, is to prove your value and your impact. What are your credentials? What's your experience? Have you won awards? Have you been recognized as a 5-star real estate professional? Do you have media credits? Like, for example, does anyone here read this Puget Sound Business Journal? It could have knocked me over with a feather when I saw this article from Patty Payne. This 29-year-old real estate agent who sells Jimmy Choo shoes for a full-time job and does real estate on the side, just completed a $23 million deal. A $23 million deal. His first deal ever as a real estate broker. Yes.
I was going to say, Nancy, doesn't matter what the radio show is, but everybody knows I have one, so you can all be an expert on radio and have the logo for WBA&KBNW.
Amen.
Yeah.
Who's doing that? Prospects. So when you are the person who is lucky enough or good fortune smiled upon you to be this person, this is going to be a deal that he or she's going to be able to talk about for the rest of their real estate career. I started out with a $23 million deal and I haven't looked back. Let's do business. Okay, you got my attention. So if you're lucky enough to be in the news, hot dog, hallelujah. Testimonials. Who's got testimonials? Who doesn't have testimonials? Who's ready to start getting testimonials? Awesome. Because when you ask your best clients in the heat of the moment how awesome you were in delivering value to them during the biggest transaction of their lives, you're going to capture emotional words and phrases that you can use in your marketing that will appeal to people in the same situation who want what they're having, and you are the reason why. So if you have not yet asked for testimonials, every single time, make it part of your system. Once you've closed the deal, you've gone to the house to deliver the book and the floral bouquet, and now you can say, would you mind sharing a few words on video or on paper that I could use to showcase to other clients what an awesome experience you had working with me, because oh boy, I want another client just like you, and I can't wait to benefit from the quality of your referrals. Ask for what you want. Your eyes are going big. What are you thinking?
You're good.
If you like what you hear, I'm actually capturing this on video.
Yeah.
So if I've captured some words and phrases that you're excited about and you want access to the recording, I can send it to you. You can just put your business card in the basket. Then you don't have to take so many fast and furious notes. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Are we having fun yet?
Yeah.
Did we get any ahas so far? And we have only been good to fight.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Where is the best place to have people direct their testimonials? Is it Yelp? Is it Zillow? Is it your personal website?
Well, what I like, start at home. Please send me an email or a video to my personal email that tells me what an awesome experience you had, because it will be great psychic compensation for all the great work that I just put out for you. And then you can repurpose that. You can put that on your website. You can share that in a Facebook group. You can share that in your business fan page on Facebook. You can, I think if it has to go direct from the client to Yelp without a middle person. But some people are going to go to your website first, and if they find what they're looking for there and they are satisfied, there's no reason for them to go anywhere else. If you're someone who just got the biggest deal in the world and got showcased in the media, Google will be a really good place to find it. So if you've accomplished something awesome, like let's just say is there anyone here who's a 5-star real estate professional? Did you do a press release about it?
No.
If you didn't do a press release about it, it's not too late. But when you do, and you say, Mary Lee, 5-star real estate professional, 10th year in a row, when you Google Mary Lee, that press release will come up to the top of the search, and people go, oh my gosh, given the choice to be working with someone who's a 5-star real estate professional 10 years in a row, or someone who just hung out that shingle yesterday, what am I going to do? I'm going to go with the one who has more awards, more experience, more credentials, you see? So when you've got things to celebrate, don't keep it to yourself. A press release is a powerful thing. Okay. Then you want to add your personality. Because you know what, if you don't put your personality into it, you know what it sounds like? Sing it with me. Blah, blah, blah. You don't want to bore them to tears, you want to wake them up to action. And so one of my friends, she says, she transformed from a broke, busted, and disgusted single baby mama to a 7-figure business owner by following this simple technique. She spoke to the transformation. She went from X to Y to be X to be Q, and now she's teaching the world how they can do it too. But broke, busted, and disgusted, baby mama to 7-figure earner, hot dog hallelujah. Interesting, don't you think? So don't go boring. Try to put some personality into it. And if you're wondering how you can do that, a simple way to do that is with a sassy soundbite. My husband is a certified financial planner professional, fee only, who doesn't sell products or take commissions. How unusual. So he has a sassy soundbite on his bio, and it says, hi there. People trust me, pay me for my head, trust me for my heart, and value me most when I use both. It says that right at the top. And if you were looking for a certified financial planner and that was all you saw, you go, huh, that guy sounds like a nice man. I think I want to read more. So what is your philosophy? I used to say, it's your story, tell it well. Now I say, embrace your quirks, raise your voice, inspire and lead. If not now, then when? Is there something you say all the time that speaks to your philosophy of doing business, your way of showing up, that has people going, wow? Because that's a way to showcase your personality when maybe you're not a broke, busted, and disgusted baby mama that can't put two dimes to run together, but you have a sassy soundbite, I know you do. So go find one. Then you want to have the right size story for the right situation. On your Twitter profile, you get 160 characters. And on your Facebook page, you have a few, maybe a paragraph. And on your business fan page, you might have a paragraph. On the About Me page of your website, you can say whatever you like and take as much space as you desire. What if Tina is going to have you on her radio show? She doesn't want to read your whole life story and everything you've ever done your whole life. You know what she wants? I'm guessing, how many words, 50, 100? What do you prefer?
100 or less.
Tina wants 100 words in the third person so that she can read it and introduce you and have an awesome conversation. And it needs to be in the third person because otherwise she's going to have to read it and edit it in her head. Like if it says, hi, my name is Nancy Juetten and I've been doing this for a really long time and it started in a little log cabin in Minnesota and then I built a bigger house and then I moved to a chic condo and then, you know, if I wrote it like that, she's thinking, where is this going? What she wants is, 5-star realtor Mary Lee has completed 40,000 transactions and this many millions of dollars since 2005 and she's here today to talk about blah, 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 blah. Please welcome Mary to the show. Do you have 50? You said 50?
100, and actually I have to take that back, it's 200. Victoria coordinates that, but
Okay, 200 words. Today, could you decide to write 200 words about yourself that describes your ideal client, the results you bring about, what sets you apart, how you've been recognized, something personal about you? Welcome to the show. That's what you need. You gotta have it. Because what if Oprah were to call? What if someone from Keller Williams were to call? What if someone, the biggest name in your industry, were to tap you on the shoulder to invite you to do the next big thing? And he wanted to know a snapshot of your background so that they knew at first glance that you were their person. Are you ready with that? And if you are not, why not behave as if that person was going to call you tomorrow? And be ready for that, because then instead of tripping, you can glide through the doors of opportunity, arms wide open, to receive whatever bounty might be coming, and you know it's going to be good. Who's inspired? All right. So that's how to do it right. This is the blueprint, and on your, in front of you, you actually have a little schematic. This one's for me. Thank you. Here, this one's for you. I might need this for notes.
I have my notes on it now too.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, good. See, we're getting it done. We're engaging. Awesome sauce. Okay. You must name and claim a profitable niche audience. A profitable audience. It is not everybody with skin. It's not everybody with a checkbook. It is your ideal person. If you're in luxury real estate, someone who has 2 dimes to run together and a whole lot of debt and no possibility of ever qualifying for a mortgage, it's not your person. So, how many deals did you close last year? Who among those clients was your favorite? And ask yourself, what if you could attract 10 more people just like that so that you could have more joy and pleasure in doing business with the people you're here to serve? It's not anybody with a pulse. It's an ideal client. For me, I look for action takers with